Is Smart really going to build an SUV? Geez, I hope not. The Alfa Romeo 4C may be ending its US life early, maybe, and Cadillac has a slew of new models on the way, and I'll tell you what. Plus, I'll pick things up a bit with some rapid fire news. Wow, that was a little delayed reaction there. See, we're outside now, so
I'm trying, Derek.
Yeah, that's right. Try it, Goldberg. What's going on, everybody? Derek D here, and this is Fast Lane Daily, coming straight out of Brooklyn. Crazy mother trucker named D. Due to poor sales, especially here in the US, it looks like the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider won't live beyond 2020, meaning there won't be a second generation model. Now, this news is more about the convertible version of the 4C sports car, but if that model is scrapped in 2020, probably means the 4C Coupe will be as well. Is it that much of a surprise though? Because they were hyping it up so much, then it got delayed so many times before it got here, and the hype kind of wore off and people maybe forgot about it. I'm just saying, it's my hypothesis. Now here in the US, they only sold 309 of them, and ironically, I saw one yesterday in Deal, New Jersey.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is funny that the story has just come out. But that's not even more than the 320 Dodge Vipers that they delivered. So if you're not selling more than the Dodge Viper, there might be an issue. Since the Alfa Romeo 4C was the brand's first model offered in the United States and a big part of the global relaunch, expectations were high that it would sell well, but no dice. It's now all up to the upcoming Giulia sedan, which also had some trouble to get on the roads, being quite frank. So I guess you could say I foresee it not looking too good for the Alfa Romeo 4C in the future. Here anyway, in the United States. Now, all that being said, Goldberg, another report came out saying that an Alfa Romeo spokesman said there are no plans of discontinuing it yet. So we'll just wait and see. We all don't know. In related news, Alf, and the Maserati Alfieri are all hoping it works out. Not sure why, though.
All right.
Okay, we get that crossovers are very popular. They're so like the thing right now. But a smart car SUV, I mean, this is just getting out of hand. Come on. Yes, the Mercedes-Benz owned Smart brand is considering an SUV. Again, because apparently 11 years ago they considered one, but that project never materialized. I wonder why. Someone was probably like, this is a ridiculous idea, scrap it. And now 11 years later, they're like, let's do it again. Because recently, Daimler's product manager, Katharina Beck, hinted towards a potential contender in the segment saying, quote, never say never. Let's see what the future brings.
Whatever, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Taylor Swift? She's quoting Justin Bieber there.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Both stink.
Justin Bieber quote, huh, Katharina? I feel like you'll be saying, is it too late now to say sorry? After you guys realize what a ridiculous idea this is. Okay? If made, a smart SUV will probably ride on the same rear-wheel drive architecture as the latest 4.2 and 4.4. The smart SUV will focus on practicality of minimalistic ways rather than cargo and cabin space, which is exactly what an SUV is made for, aka that it's not an SUV, call it something else like a smarter car. We have a smart car, we have a smarter car, because smarter is bigger than smart. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Sounds like a dumb SUV rather than a smart one. I'm not bitter about any of this. Cadillac has been busy lately with their CT6 launch and the XT5, but they can't stop, won't stop like Chingy and the Gunners because they are getting down, baby, with a slew of new models from the mid-2018 onwards. Did you guys not get that? You don't know that song? Terrible. Started off with a new compact crossover. Originally, we thought that the first of these new models would be an entry-level sedan, but it looks like Caddy will instead dedicate its energies to larger sedans and various SUVs and crossovers, of course. After that compact crossover, we'll see a 7-passenger crossover based on the GMC Acadia and Chevrolet Traverse. In between all of that, we'll see a facelift to the Cadillac ATS, which will become the CT4, and a new Cadillac CTS, which will become the CT5. So you see what Cadillac's doing, they're changing up their names like a boss.
Both.
So you're gonna have the CT4, CT5, CT6. There you go. What do you think of that, Goldberg?
I think it sounds a lot like BMW's lineup.
Yeah, they're just changing the names and giving the numbers, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Infinity 2, all the numbers. Okay, quickly I shall go with some rapid fire news. Bow! Thanks, guys. It was a good one on that one. Let's see if I get this, because this one's a little wordy. All right, you ready, Goldberg?
Yes, I am.
All right. Some police drama with Lady Gaga, nothing serious. Gaga got pulled over in an old Ford SVT Lightning pickup on the Pacific Coast Highway. Probably made that cop's day, and apparently she's recently single. Maybe she wants to mingle with me. Derek D, hit the symbol. BMWs maybe making a pickup truck. I know some of you might be saying yuck, but here's a quick note. Bavarian Motor Works said, quote, watching this space closely, that sounds kind of phony. Mostly, you Star Wars fans will be getting all the feels when you see this X-Wing fighter car from Hot Wheels. Take the car shape on your next Star Wars trip. Guy playing Pokemon Go hit a Baltimore cop car in this video. Oh man, that's pretty lame. He gets out and exclaims, that's what I get for playing this dumbass game. Here we have a multiple crime. This orange McLaren 12C ran a stop sign, almost hit a skateboarder who smashed the windshield, running away like he's on a football field. Gets chased for the windshield that he defaced. Can't show you the video because of copyright-ish, but don't worry, I can put the link in the description. Tesla Motors is now just Tesla. To you people who are freaking out about the name change, all I gotta say is duh. And that's it, so I must diffuse this edition of Rapid Fire News.
Pop.
I mean, I had a few flubs.
But you were having fun
But
with
I think I kept it. I kept it in the realm. But yeah, so there was a big hubbub about Tesla changing their name. They went from Tesla Motors to just Tesla.
My
Okay, no,
God.
they weren't going to change their name. Come on. All right, so with Alfa Romeo 4C maybe being discontinued, our FLD question of the day is, do you think the lack of practicality for small sporty coupes make them destined to fail in this new crossover kind of world? I mean, everyone's getting crossovers. Cars like the Alfa Romeo 4C are strictly recreational. So it's an interesting dichotomy here to see what will happen in the future. I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's kind of weird.
Hashtag FLDQ of the D. And you can send your own in to Remy.
Tips at fastlanedaily.com.
Thank you, sir. And there you have it, folks. Goldberg, do you have any, yeah, I mean, they're recreational cars.
So-
and they're not cheap.
They're not cheap,
Yeah.
and I think the success of the ones that are currently on the market is because people already know them. they're
Well, the
already comfortable
Miata
with them. Yeah.
is never
And-
going to,
but
I
it's a
didn't mean the
staple.
Miata, you
But
know.
it's a staple, and people know it.
Yeah.
Bringing a new coupe, a recreational coupe, into the segment, not going to work.
It's questionable. Yeah, I should turn my phone off. Well, that'll do it for Fast Lane Daily today and this week. I'm Derek D. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, have a great weekend, and make sure you cop styles, okay? Because if you're not copping styles, then you just ain't living. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Erica? You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you want to cop my style. Oh, who
My
stole the
car.
Ridgeline?
God, I hope I know that
Who is
person.
stealing the Ridge? That's our press car. It's a black Honda Ridgeline. I don't know if you can see it in the
Sweet
frame.
mother. Does
And
anyone know who got
Someone's
in that?
taking it.
I was not watching.
Well, guys, you
All right.
might have just witnessed a
Witnessed
theft.
a stolen press car.